My name's Corey.
Tom.
Georgia.
Danielle.
Kiana.
In Task 2 we're going to be doing a group discussion about 2 songs that we've been looking at and our responses.
And what were the songs?
Call Me Out and Eleanor Rigby.
Right. Kiana, what was your initial reaction to Song 1?
It's not my favourite.
Why isn't it your favourite? What don't you like about it?
It's repetitive.
Tom, what was your initial reaction to the song?
It wasn't my type of music what I listened
What do you normally listen to?
to old soul rock.
Corey, what was your initial reaction to the song?
I like it. It's got me moving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Danielle, what do you like about the song?
I liked it until like the synth flute that came in, that just ruined it for me. It became very annoying after that. What about you, Georgia?
I thought it was a bit boring, and again, it's not something I've listened to, so it kind of wasn't my cup of tea. Right. What was your emotional response to Song 1, Kiana? Did you think it was depressive at all?
Yes.
Why did you think it was depressive?
Because it's repetitive.
What bits did you think were repetitive?
All of it.
Tom, what was your emotional response to Song 1?
Depressed.
Why? Why did you think that?
Because they were talking on the instruments.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Corey, what was your emotional response to Song 1?
Cheerful, because I like that song.
Why do you like it then? What do you like about it?
I like the synthesizers and the bass line as well. Especially a little bass solo near the end.
Danielle, what was your emotional response to Song 1?
With Corey, it was cheerful with us.
What about you? I thought it was alright to begin with, but then as it progressed, it got a bit draining and repetitive and a bit depressive. Right. What are your musical background and experiences, Kiana? Like, what did you grow up with listening to?
Can you say that a bit louder? Sorry, I can't really hear what you're saying.
Is it Evanescence and Beyonce?
Yes.
Tom, what did you grow up listening to?
Songs and a bit of walking.
Corey?
I grew up listening to AC/DC and Linkin Park.
Danielle?
Grew up listening to Metallica every day.
What about you? Well, R&B and Beyonce, if you must know. What are your musical genre preferences, and do they link to Song 1?
They don't link to someone.
I don't know link to Song 1. Is there not any instrumental one? That's none of it the same. Why? What's different?
It's different.
Like different things.
Tom, what are your preferences, and do they link into Song 1?
Now I listen to like pop music.
Yeah. Corey? What do you listen to now? Does it link to Song 1?
I still listen to AC/DC and Linkin Park.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think the sound of the way they produce their music, I guess, do you think it's changed or got better or got worse?
It's changed a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good or bad?
50-50.
Danielle?
Yeah, I listen to a lot more genres now and stuff, and like the only thing that really did that was the bass line. Like when I listen to fun.
Well, I guess mine links to R&B because of all the like samples and I think there was quite a lot of samples in that song. And yeah. Alright, we're now moving on to the second song, Eleanor Rigby.
Eleanor Rigby, that's it.
Kiana, what was your initial reaction to this song?
It was depressing.
Why did you think it was depressing?
The words.
The words, what words in particular?
Lonely people.
Lonely people. Tom, what was your initial reaction to song 2?
It still wasn't my style of music.
No? Corey, what was your initial reaction?
I found it quite depressing because it was the lyrical content in it. Yeah.
It brought back memories of like when I used to do dance at school. And we had to dance to it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was quite depressive as like it was in a minor key. It just sounded so like just down and like gloom and stuff. What was your emotional response to song 2?
Emotional pain.
Why emotional pain?
Because it was emotional.
Because it was emotional. Tom?
I think it was anxious because it's talking about lonely people.
Corey?
Depression.
Why is it depressing?
Well, it's the lyrical content and also because the key it's in.
Yeah. Daniel?
It was a bit melancholy, really. It's like when I like the song, but it was like everyone else has said, like lyrical content isn't exactly the happy things, you know.
I would still have to agree. And again, we've already gone through musical background, the genres you listen to. Yeah.
How does that last track, so Eleanor Rigby, how does that relate to your musical tastes? What music you like to listen to and play and perhaps write? Are there any connections there that you can make?
Violins.
What about the violins?
I like the violins.
So you quite like the use of instrumentation in that particular track. Would it be similar to certain things that you would produce yourself or listen to?
The violins are.
Yeah, it's the string section.
Yeah.
And what kind of genres do you listen to, or musical styles do you listen to that they would use that kind of instrumentation?
Classical.
Classical, yeah. Or perhaps some R&B,
Yeah, that too.
yeah. Or maybe some pop. A lot of pop songs have like string samples on them. Anyone else can make any?
Yeah, the strings as well. It's the band I listen to called Apocalyptica. They play on cellos and stuff, but they still make rock songs.
Yeah, Evanescence. What about the lyrical content? Because you guys made some really good comments about, made some associations with it being quite melancholy, quite a depressing narrative. Can you make any connections or differences between the kind of songs that you tend to listen to and how different or similar the lyrical content is? AC/DC. What do they tend to like? What do they tend to sing about?
Well, Highway to Hell, or the song's Back in Black, or something like that, or
Okay.
Shook All Night.
Okay, so it's kind of party anthems, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Sort of
living life in the fast lane. So is that quite different or quite similar to what Eleanor Rigby's about?
It's a lot different.
It's quite different.
Yeah.
What about Tom? What kind of music?
I listen to like Elvis, Benny King.
What do they tend to? What lyrics? What lyrical content do they tend to sort of use?
Fantasy, love.
So is it quite similar or quite different to what we?
Quite similar,
But-
produced differently.
Cool. What about you, Georgia?
What was hip hop?
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess it's like they tell stories in hip hop, like it's quite emotional.
Is Eleanor Rigby a story?
Yeah.
So is that a connection you could perhaps
Yeah.
make? Is there anything else that you guys want to make comments about either of the songs?
No.
Covered everything? Okay.
Yeah.